Hello dear viewers, welcome to today's mission which will lead us into Final Fantasy. We are going to heal in the MMO. I can't wait. I'm going to go further with the story quest and do some dungeons as well. And generally just relax. After the last stream though, I have leveled her off the hand? At the land? Jobs, the crafting jobs a little so that I can desynthesize stuff. I do not have the leather worker yet that high. But a lot of wood stuff is gone. A lot of jewel crafting stuff is gone. I feel so much better now. I mean, look at my inventory. I was able to store everything else, every material at my servant. So, woohoo! I finally have space to actually receive stuff. And I think we are pretty much caught up on all the unlockables, which means I'm going to finally continue with the story quest. How's everyone doing? Good morning, Mr. Cuttlefish. Big hugs to you. How are you doing? Ah, I love these Sunday streams. Relaxing. Nice. Especially after power trauma the night before. Okay, I wonder why I haven't actually tackled this yet. Do I just not have the stuff to actually take the quest? Wait, that's the wrong house. But I may be limited by what I can take. No, there it is. I just have to actually find my way there. You're late playing games and listening to music. Got a new album and listening to. Oh, what are you listening to and what are you playing? I forgot that there was the entrance to the Rising Stones, even though it's listed right there. I just see a door. I know that door. Ignore that door. Do everything else. I'm a bit overleveled again. Eh. Truly, there's... I keep clicking. Accidentally. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been targeted by... has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasionally discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. The brass blades charged with investigating the thieves believe that someone with the concern is selling the crystals for profit within the concern. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by the lack of progress. I think I need more coffee and reading a lot of errors. Tasty coffee. Nom coffee. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon, your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Ishtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Playing Sprocket Tank Designer and listening to Hiromasa Suzuki, High Flying. Classic. I've never actually heard of Sprocket Tank Designer. I hope you do enjoy it though. Maybe I can just port there, I think. Porting! No, let's see. I think it's not Ishta, but Yashtora. But not sure. Been a while since I heard the name. Ah, Saint, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Ulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Okay. Sprocket is a fun game, pretty tedious if you aren't a tank nerd though. Not a tank nerd. I love all kinds healing. But I can imagine that, well, if it hits the niche just right, it's one of these perfect games. Saint! What a pleasure to see you again. Yashtora said to expect you. Terrible business these serfs. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Ah, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of the heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Elegant Sunway. The cart bolted off toward East and Fenelon, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage. That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning, yet the Amalja do have a foothold in eastern Fenelon. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? They should be receiving a report any moment now, but I failed to see what else it could. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, whatever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on the Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the brass blades intercept it. In all my years I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of sumnus. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. But sumnus. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us. Man, you guys are going far. Against all expectations, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress or lack thereof.
That
was it? I expected more talking. Oh wait, there may be more.
わかりました。何か動きがあれば連絡しましょう。それはそうとサンクレット。 時折あなたを訪ねて女性の方がいらっしゃいます。いかに応じるべきでしょう。なるほど、無難にですか。なれば答えはレブナンツトールにありと伝えましょう。あなたの思い人、あるいは旧敵は北方にありと。己の過去に勝りし敵はなしと申します。夢夢お忘れなきように。
Oops. I keep clicking accidentally, damn it. That Oriander really doesn't care. How funny.
我々は東方のドマからやってきたものだ。どなたかこの国の王がどこにおわすか教えてはいただけぬか。
Crucial, these lands. Yeah. Weird earrings. Yep, my gear is better. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight. No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Ah, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. But if there is someone amongst our own ranks conspiring with them, a traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Indeed. If, for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass plates were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikot miner traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hamelia? A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Yeah, forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. These had better not be some doomsday cult trying to summon an ancient earth-shattering deity. Calm your cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Yeah. Wrong buttons. One moment. My mouse is supposed to automatically switch to my Final Fantasy key bindings, but is not doing that. There we go. Oh, there's more. Hey, Astora! How's the one outfit fitting? Comfy? Stubborn to the last as expected. You are unharmed? A gang of sea-wolf thieves and Infernala, no less. I suppose it's a first time for everything. Sea-wolves, all of them? Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufulupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Okay. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then, by your leave, I should be very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. Ah, no, I am afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made it good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that, exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that Somnos we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea-wolf, Luminzan-born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him, you have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes? She's standing next to me. Understood? I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know. But one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Ah. Do I now have a better earring? Nope. It should be better. Weird. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay. The young Orphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. some commotion or incident. I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Orphanot has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. The Mother of Exiles. Huh. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Gallian Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Ulda, Saint. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultansworn on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have a hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ulda. Sparkling repartee? What? Translation, please. Me no words. Me no words. No. Lots of traveling. Where was the royal thingy? Chamber rule. I am Speed. I'm not American. I know some words that Americans don't use anymore. Plus, I don't think this is inspired by Americans. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. But I understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alfinant Levalier, at your service, a friend. Which, I believe, makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ulda. Yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. I'm running as fast as my tiny legs can carry me. Ah! Quicksand. The world's like 5 times bigger when you're a Lalafell. Alright, questioning. Let's just do that. Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Fair enough. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander that likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. My mate's past cousins and kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. But not the dog? Sorry, lass, but if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Weimand. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist or so I hear, but when you don't allow your opponent to refuse, well... I wonder if there'll be voice. I would love some voice.
我が名は夕霧。我らは東州オサード小大陸の辺境都市ドマから海を越えて逃れてきた。
逃れてきた。あ、
Hands of the Mouse.
我らの
Hands of the
故郷
Mouse.
ドマはガレマール帝国の属州だった。無論望んでそうなったわけではない。少し前の話だ。帝国内で次期皇帝の座をめぐり内乱が勃発した。我らはそれを好機と考え反乱を起こしたのだが、そう敗れたのだ。私はドマにいた同族を隠れ里へ逃がした後、残った者たちを先導しエオルゼアへと打ち延びてきた。
Hi, cookies. Good morning. All that text, and all you're saying is that can't be possible.
ああ、ご想像の通り。この世にはすでにドマという都市は存在せぬ。帝国による粛清により文字通り滅亡したのだ。
ではあなた方はこの国に難民の受け入れを求めているのか？
No, then good night, cookies. Sleep well.
そうだ。先ほどの港町ベスパーベイといった。
Thank you.
あの港の沖に商船に偽装した大型船を停泊させている。難民たちの多くは帝国への反乱に参加した者とその家族。我らはその代表として交渉に来たのだ。どうにか この国の王、あるいは権力者に談判できればと思い、このウルダハまでやってきたのだが、門前払いを食らっていたところだったのだ。
I don't think they liked the stream.
違法の民がこぞって王宮に押しかければそうもなろう。
Maybe I moved too much. Good night. Voice.
だろうな。そこは浅はかだったよ。ドマを脱出してからというもの、ろくに食事も取れず、船の中には大勢の子供たちもいる。焦っていたのだ。それにここに来るまでの間、我らと同じような難民らしき群衆を見た。どうやらこの国もいろいろと複雑な事情らし
い。なるほど。事情は理解できた。我々にとってもガレマール帝国は敵だ。いつあなた方と同じような境遇に陥るとも限らない。私が王宮に取り次いでみよう。結果までは保証できないが、話くらいはできるはずだよ。
それは本当か？
任せてくれたまえ。こう見えてもお偉い方には顔が利くのでね。
かたじけない。助かる。
しかし夕霧殿、あなたは随分と変わった身なりをされている。それにこのエオルゼアでは見慣れぬ種族のようだね。
She is hiding
この格好
herself.
については無礼を許してほしい。姿形が異なるものが現れればいらぬ騒ぎを呼びかねない。そうした経験があるのでね。我らは助けを請う身。この地に不要な波風を立てたいわけではないのだ。
なるほど。それは賢明な判断だろう。無礼だなどとんでもない。気にすることはないよ。
理解と心遣いに感謝する。
では私は早速ラウバーン局長に話をしてこよう。しばらくの間この方々の面倒を見てやってくれ。
Taking care of them. Yeah. Do dragon stuff. If I may, madam, it is, as I said earlier, you have been at sea for some several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would I please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it tempts me to beg for more than you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Helps, why didn't you say so sooner? Of course I'll help! You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just send word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Haha! Go and call on Friduri and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Wait, where am I going right now? talking to that guy. Oh, I should also do stream raiders really quick. I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So do tell. Just why were they dressing up like dandies? Raymond! Hey, Raymond! What a mighty bugger, me with a bleeding spear of the dead risen, and they're walking the streets of Ulder! No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true. He's not a zombie. I checked. Aye, you do seem to be highly healthy, which begs the question, how in the seventh health did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Erosia's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Vyman is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden who had said in her most... This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her side. Why, if it isn't the lady from the Sagoli! A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nasho, we must away. I don't like that guy at all. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the last name yet. Start an Extreme Raiders battle real quick. My death was greatly exaggerated. That guy is so annoying. And he has such a long quest line too. I can't wait to be done with it. Okay, Streamers is running. Well, you might as well go after him. You'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weaver's Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. Yeah. Where was the Sapphire Exchange now? How about I use the Ethernet? For convenience. That was pretty. Maybe I should have just walked there. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions? You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They start to expect it. You mark my words. Encourage who with what? She's in the business of feeding refugees now? I normally want to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man that can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. They just landed. They had no time to work. They're just starving. What the hell? No, back to Momodi. Okay. Still have a loading screen even when I'm walking. Oh well. Yep. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. I dare not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expected. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Orphinod. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Me with my tiny legs, I really do love the Ethernet. A pleasure, Saint. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting.
「会談に応じていただき感謝いたす砂の女王よ。本来ならば東方ゆかりの品々を持参し礼を尽くすべきところ。しかし落ち人たる我らには富も時間もありませぬ。無礼を承知で嘆願させていただきたい。
Hands of mouse.
第17代国王ナナモールナモである。夕霧と言ったか。まずは楽にされよ。 アルフィノより話は聞いている。何でもガレマール帝国に祖国を滅ぼされたというが。
さようです、陛下。帝国は現在次期皇帝争いを起とした内乱の渦中。内乱の影響は帝都はもちろん辺境にまで及んでおります。我々ドマの民はその混乱に乗じ、ガレマール帝国からの独立戦争に挑んだ者の敗北、従属間滅亡か、帝国は見せしめに我らの都を焼いたのです。
貴公らはドマからの船で海を渡ったという。難民の数はいかほどだろうか。
商船に偽装した大型船が1隻。その戦争には200を超える同胞が身を寄せ合っております。ただし我らもドマから逃れた船の1隻に過ぎませぬ。こちらで受け入れていただけるようなら、可能な限り同胞を呼び寄せたいと願っております。
That's a lot of people.
無論ただでなどと都合の良いことは思っておらぬ。我らを兵や働き手として使って構わない。
どうであろう、サカツ州の方々。
いい提案ではないか。第7零祭からこっち、復興やら開拓やらで人手が不足しているのは確かなのだ。
彼はミラージュトラストの総帥テレジ・アデレジだ。ウルダハ金融界を牛耳っている男さ。
異国の民だ。法の整備は必要になろうが、それを前提とした上でも受け入れを検討して良いのではないか。
残念ながら賛成はできかねますな。
なぜです、ロロリト殿。
現状を見よ。零細難民とアラミゴからの流民ですでにウルダホは溢れているではないか。しかもそのほとんどはすでに5年以上も居座ったままだ。不滅隊が打ち出した難民救済策により、難民に支払う援助金は増える一方、かつて黄金都市と呼ばれた面影もないほど国庫の状況は逼迫しておるではないか。とてもではないが、異国の民など受け入れる余裕はない。
Mimi has a point, but
それに近頃は難民による犯罪も増えている。テレジ・アデレジ殿にも報告が上がっていよう。
different group. Because I already pledged that they to work.
難民の多くは職を持てず悪事に手を染めている。今や不滅隊と同人団を回しても検挙しきれぬほどになっているのだ。
彼はロロリト、東アルデナード商会の会長で100億ギルの男と言われるほどの富豪だ。サカツ州における事実上の最高権力者だよ。
ロロリと、いくら財政が逼迫しているからとはいえ、夕霧の一段くらいの受け入れは可能なはず。犯罪に関してもきちんと法を引き直し。
これは面白いことを申されますな、七も陛下。その法とやらいつになったら応答派から提示していただけるのです？
Well, they at least had a place.
アラミゴからの難民がザナラーンに集い何年になります。あの時も法だと言いながら結局は放置同然にリトルアラミゴを渡しただけではありませぬか。
口が過ぎるぞ、ロロリト殿。
しかし 人は宝だぞ。将来的にこのウルダ派を強くする礎となるやもしれん。労働者としての受け入れを再度検討してみるのは。
うんうん。
だからテレジ・アデレジ殿はぬるいと言われるのだ。人や金は国の柱だ。国の礎は堅固な統治に他ならない。今必要なのはウルダ派を強くする礎だ。風化した礎に柱を立てたところでウルダ派を強くすることなどできようか。そういえばテレジ・アデレジ殿、最近はプラチナミラージュも売り上げが振るわないようではないか。安い賃金で難民をこき使った結果、質まで落ちてきているのではないかね。
That is a very weird translation. Just pointing that out.
双方落ち着かれよ。では採決を取りたい。ドマからの難民を受け入れるか否か。受け入れに賛成の者はこの場に残り、反対の者は退出していただきたい。
Hmm.
すまぬ夕霧よ。この国では王の力などこの程度のものなのだ。王権は弱まり、今や査察衆の合議なくして国は動かせぬ。わらわが不甲斐ないばかりに。
いえ、七もウルナも陛下、ご検討いただいただけでもありがたき幸せ。
しかしロロリとのやつめ腹立たしい。リトルアラミゴの現状は陸路による東方貿易を放棄したやつの責任もあるではないか。
Political games,
は
man.
るか遠
I'm not
方
up
か
for
ら
it.
必死の思いで来たのだ。なんとかしてやりたいのだが。
ようやくグランドカンパニーを軌道に乗せたというのに、この国は未だ一つになりきれてはおらん。共和派、いやロロリトが力を持ちすぎている。このままではいずれ。
I mean, Lorito seems like a very logical man. The only thing is that he also seems like a very greedy man. And pretty opinionated. Which is a good combination for business, but not a good combination for being a, well, being.
すまない。内輪の話だな。一旦外に出るとしよう。
Also, I think I'm clicking too much, so maybe I should set this to automatic progression in chat boxes. I think there is such a option. I just have to find it. Nope, none of that is chat. Maybe it's for character. I don't understand. It doesn't seem like this is where the chat option is. I know it exists there. But it just seems to be HP bars. Dang it. Where is the chat setting? It must be in system then. But where? I'm too stupid to find the chat setting there. Ah. Or maybe they've taken that option out. I'm pretty sure it exists there. Because I was very annoyed at some point when playing with that. I can't find the chat setting, but I know it exists. Dang it. I'm gonna take one last look and then we just continue on. Meh. We can take these out. I should just Google. Yeah, let me quickly Google. Because I know that option exists. Ah! Space! I just have to press it every time we go into cutscene, it seems. Okay. I can do that. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him. Not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. I wonder how we are going to help them there. I mean, it would have to be privately given aid. So we can't kinda use the Hall of Flames. That's not private. Yep. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Ulda is not an option. Nor are Lemzalaminza or Gridania, I judge given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Home? Minfilia! That is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, even just a few days. Excellent! I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Arfinard. Well, he changed his name quick to Lady Yugiri. The headquarters of my order, the Science of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ulda, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Arfinode, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray, do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Uldan Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon. The story is interesting. I always appreciate a dive into political landscapes. For me it's just a headache. I'm not a political person. I don't understand stuff. Let's just do the most logical thing. But nope, the most logical thing is often either not morally okay or will bring the downfall in other ways. It's too complicated for me. I do not want to go into politics ever. Lady Yugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames can provide. It is an important topic, though. That much is for certain. Nah, hurry, tippy tops. Nah. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered about their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Modona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured. Others too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. She's a sweetheart. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Modona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. He is going to be the one that is going to be remembered in history. Not Lolorito. He, this guy. Small one. Because he is doing the things that will keep him in history books and people's minds. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ulda, Lady Yagiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. You love politics, love studying social and cultural structures within societies. You write fantasy worlds and nations often in your free time. Ooh, I love writing as well. But mine don't have much political. They're basically just... That up there, it works somehow. Yes, it works. Let's focus on, you know, the stuff that I can think about. Traditions, farming, rituals, fighting. That's the stuff I can deal with. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I will entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you, after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? The first batch, maybe. But not all of them. Not doing stream readers? You gotta let me read some of your fantasy stories at some point. I love reading. If you have books, I will buy them. Well, depending on the price, I guess. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ulda. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. As Lady Yogiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Hey, we won! And next battle. Start up. There. Okay. Wait, do I still have... travel thing to Vesper Bay? Hehehe. My coffee is starting to get cold. No! I'm too slow at drinking stuffs. Greetings. Alfred informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. Aye, I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. Basically, play hide and seek with the kids. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yosen, he can tell you more. Playing hide and seeks with kids. Meow. Oh, hello there. I'm Yosen, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us to Ulda? I hear we're traveling by horse-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yogiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. I wonder if they've been told to take it really seriously because hide and seek can save your life. If you need to hide away from people and children don't understand that, so they play hide and seek. It would make sense considering the situation. Hey, you're not Hosen! Who are you? I'm Goharu. Eh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute, you're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, science! Science! Then you must know Lady Yogiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek too. Oh right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you. Stallions. You haven't written any books. Aw, not confident enough in your writing. A lot of your stories are trying to design settings to place the reader into new worlds with new rules. Descriptions aren't very strong, so I feel I just ramble a lot. that might still be interesting. You could post like short stories or... Well, just let me read the short stories. I love world building so much that I keep watching YouTube videos about it and build my own, but well... I've always wanted to write books, but so far I just have like 10 different worlds that I created, and it's never reached even half a book. How'd you find me? Bah! Guess I need to practice more. Oh, maybe you're just good at this? I mean, the Galleons didn't find me. Yep, that's definitely the go hide and seek because you're playing with the Galleons kind of thing. Ah, poor kids. But they did well, they hid well. So the kids I'm finding are surely the masters of hide and seek. I hate that kids are always involved in stuff like this. Okay, where's the last one? What's up, Cal? Hmm? What? Where's the last one? We got this. Maybe out here? Technically still part of this. Nope. Doesn't look that way. That last one's good. Oh, probably very obvious-ish. You know, I'm just not getting it. Don't think that's a kid. Where's the kid? I can't be that blind. Found it. Now you're playing? Nah, no fair. Yosin didn't say anything about adults. Hey, I'm smaller than you are. Huh? You get to ride a horsebit carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. But if Yosin says it's safe, I'll go. The horsebirds are cute, no worries. Very cute little fun birds. Hey, Cal. What? What? Hmm? What you doing? Hmm? You're a good girl. Hmm? You're a good girl. Hmm. Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek? Ah, I see that you are curious. It is quite simple, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best that the children knew what to do in case the Galleons found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Older is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. What's up, Cal? Hmm? Hmm? No. Okay. How about this here? Hmm? You like this? New. Oh, you threw it down. You threw it down. You can't play with it if you throw it down. Sweetie. Eager to be off, are we? Aye. Well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Rana from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie has been sighted south of the bridge to Hamalier. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course. But it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here's another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area's safe, like. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there's safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Let's see what beastie we have ahead. Galan begging me to throw the balls. I only have so many balls here and she keeps throwing them down after catching them. I feel like there's nothing and then they'll just... Oh no, they're touching something. I just keep thinking that there's betrayal at every corner. I just remembered that queuing for Odin took a while, so I think after doing this escort mission I'm going to queue for Odin. Well, then continuing the quest. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Well fought, madam, well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten, Lady Yugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, father. To she who has given everything, we shall give her all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Koharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. None of them? Kinda. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now! Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? I should probably read these. It is a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. It is a bastion of civilization in a harsh and unforgiving wilderness. It is home to the signs of the seventh dawn. It is a stone's throw from an imperial castrum. Yeah, I don't think I should say the last two. Adventurers. You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. Enough. It's my turn again. When I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Seek out new experience and adventures. Fight ferocious beasts. Train every day. Buy weapon and armor from a real... Of course it's in there. Seek out new experience and adventures is, I think, the most fitting. Or train every day, but he may just lose his hair and become One Punch Man. Hi, Cal. Cuddly Cal. Sweet Cal. You're in the way, but I love you, Cal. What are you doing, sweetie? Yes. Beans. Enough distraction now. No. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright. That's enough questions from a saint. I wanted to answer more questions, but they're also kind of funny. That's not fair! Why does Yosen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. We should have 2 questions per person, at least. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an Adventurers Guild for Domans. Why not just join the Adventurers Guild? We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Saint and Lady Yugiri. Yeah, just like Saint and Yugiri. Lady Yugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Kids, I love him. So inquisitive. So curious. Cal, what are you doing? Hmm? Go on, be a good girl. So back to the quicksand, okay. Cal, no. Play with your own toys, not with my coffee cup. I need my coffee cup. Or I need what's inside there. Kids are super cute. Always asking questions. You have to be careful how you answer them, because depending on how young they are, they take stuff a little bit too literally at times. Hmm? Aww. Hi, sweetie. Sweetie. Come here. Cuddles. Aww. Hmm? You. I think I'm already clean. You don't have to lick me clean. Hmm? Yep. Good girl. Aww. I love you, Cal. Like, don't fall asleep in my arms now. There you go. Boop. Ah, I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. It is past time Lady Yugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Tenalan which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slavborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels. Reminds me of my younger cousins. I remember them when they were babies, but now they're graduating high school. My landlord is someone that I've babysitted. It's kind of weird. And I first met her, or rather her family, she was like 3-4 years old. Now she's 19, has inherited this house, and is the worst landlord I've yet had to deal with. And my mom and I moved a lot, so we had to deal with a lot of landlords. But to be fair, you could notice from the very get-go that she always got what she wanted. Or if she didn't, she would have a tantrum. It was a pain to babysit for. And her brother would usually get the short end of the stick. He's a kind guy. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends, and bid you welcome to the Toll. I hope you do not find our dearth or finery off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Mr. Slavborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals. And you needn't bow your head or call me master either. You both front your hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slavborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. Wait, talking to Igiri first. Ah, I already walked away from that. Sorry. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon. So, can I go to her now? Yep. Effie Jenny! Hi! How are you doing? Thank you very much for dropping by, and good morning. I'm just having some fun in Final Fantasy today. Sunday relaxation days. Good morning. Yep, me chillin'. Just doing some story quests. Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldesian continue to meet with failure. Orianger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I'm given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you, if you did. Nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees. Not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yugiri is here? Please, show her in. I should very much like to meet her. You can write me in Discord anything you want to write me. I have some time for planning after this. I will stream for at most another hour. At most. And then it's planning time, and I will probably let you know schedule and stuff later on. And during stream, I have Discord muted anyway, so you can write me anything you need. And my tea is empty. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slavborn, Lady Yugiri. I think the Lady Yugiri is after a point. Okay. Lamin and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Yashtora should be returning anon with a report from afield. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival.
どうだ、足取りはつかめたか？
ええ、思った通り犯人は海賊団海蛇の下の連中ね。
やはりそうか。
こっちに何か動きはあった？
いや、静かなものさ。アマルジャ族は時折フリートを召喚しているが、溜め込んでいたクリスタルを使っているようだ。ウリエンジェからも目立った動きは報告されてない。
決まりね。どういうこと？ここ最近頻発していたザナラーンのクリスタルの消失。当初はアマルジャ族に流れていると思っていたわ。でも実際には流れていた先は海の向こう、バイルブランド島だった。
ラ
ノシアに？確かにしばらくおとなしかったサハギン族がここに来て活発に動いているという情報があるけど、まさかバンシン・リヴァイアさんを召喚しようとしているの？
残念だけどその通りよ。
Do I get to keep fighting
さっ
the
きの甘
Leviathan?
地な鉱山者の事件を追ううちに海賊の関連を匂わせる証拠を見つけたの。そこで私はリムサロミンサに行って調査をしていた。国家団の調査隊に同行した結果、サハギン族によるバンシン・リヴァイアさんの召喚は目前に迫っているとの結論に達したわ。そして奴らは不滅なるものという何かしらの力を手に入れている。
Ah. There we go, visioning stuff.
「このエーテルの乱れ、想像以上ね。
Pretty.
やはり神下ろしの準備を。
They do have an eye for style.
すべての準備は整った。我らが神を招き、ヒレナシどもを一掃する。
Actually quite like the battle against
そして
Leviathan.
この力を解き放って不滅なるものへと昇華し、あの方と同じ永遠なる時を手に入れる。我らの海を取り戻す時が来たのだ。うわっしゃ
あの方、不滅なるものとは一体。ここまでか。
I think you can switch out the B with a P and it's still right. Crap people.
不滅なるもの。
まさか。二人とも大丈夫？
今あなたも見たのね。
Yep.
不滅なるもの、永遠の時、つまりは不死の存在。おそらく白き衣のアシエンエルディブスが言っていたことよ。だとしたらあのサハギン族は超える力を持っているというの？
メルウィブ提督から晩春リヴァイアさん召喚の阻止、それに万が一の事態に備えて暁の力を借りたいと申し出があったわ。
晩春問題となれば断る理由はありません。リムサロミンサへ向かいましょう。私も行きます。タダルさん、留守をお願いね。
おいおい、本気かミンフィリア。
どうしても確かめなくてはならないことがあるの。答えがあるのかもしれない。超える力の真なる能力の。
仕方ない。俺も行こう。もしもの時には名手様は俺が守るさ。
ありがとう、サンクレット。
何か起きたようだな。ええ、エオルゼアを脅かしている旧敵晩春が現れようとしているのよ。
晩春？
私たち暁の血盟はその敵を排除するために動いている。この地を救済するためにね。ならば私も力を貸そう。皆には世話になっている。少しでも恩を返したい。幸い腕には少し自信がある。それは助かるわ。私たちには少しでも戦力が必要なの。それにあなたにとってもエオルゼアが抱える問題を知るいい機会になるかもしれないわね。
Notice. Preparing. Isn't early FFXIV right here? 14. What do you mean? That I am still in the early quests? I am indeed still in the early quests because I'm very slow at questing through. I only go through the story quests on stream. And I don't always have money for the game time, nor time to stream this, so it takes a while. Today too, it's only going to be 2 to 3 hours of stream. Which isn't much when you read every bit of quest text. Plainly, should the worst come to pass, and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. It is so long as there is even a chance that the primal's return might be prevented, we must needs spend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. I think you can just go right there. Oh, that's kind of where you were before you took a break. Okay. I've reached the end of Heaven's Word before. I think the one with all the angels. Then I didn't have money for game time for about 2 years, so I decided to make a new main, and that's my new main, and I've been playing her, well, with about half a year break since last year. It takes a while. But it's a lot of fun. I can't wait for when I'm like, through all of the content so I can actually do raids and stuff with my friends. Wait, is it actually a Doomsday Cult? I was just joking before. I thought you were spoiling with jokes. You mean paying for the subscription? I always buy the game time cards, but for me they are quite expensive. I don't have much money. I have very little money indeed, and I think it was for Christmas that I bought myself 2 game time cards. Something like that. I waited a while with activating, and I'm halfway through, I think. I don't know when I will be able to buy more once this runs out, but I still have some time. Ah! It automatically went through. No good. Only with voice. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had note crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thenaland to supplement their cage. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbags have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Science support in this endeavor. But if, God forbid, our efforts would come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Menphilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reason for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with my own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Zagin movements within the Subsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Calmskull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falkbruder has charge of the garrison. Okay. Let's go to Falkbruder. I wonder if I have to traverse a labyrinth that is a Subsa spawning point grounds. Yeah. I've been expecting you, Science of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Oh, it's here. Gear check. Ooh! Actually have an upgrade for my gear. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Subsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe like this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsel, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. We just want to fight Leviathan. Levi! Yeah. Where is he? Ah, there you are. And Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Ravers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. So the only part I didn't guess correctly was that the cultists were a bunch of crab people. Well, fish people to be precise, I think. But yeah. Baby dead. Okay, that's 3 of 5 done. What about the other 2? You returned, thanks to Navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Dear gods. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Thus a savagery know no bounds. Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the 2 who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Thrice damned fishback bastards! I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through the seventh hells. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sargin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Etherite in the depths of Sabsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sargin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless at that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sub-Saharan and eliminate the Sargin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. Call up the cook. I want these crustaceans served up on a silver platter. Tonight, we eat sashimi. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land here is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In likewise, we Scion shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Saint and Yashtora, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of Yashtora and Saint. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Etherite, accompanied by Lady Manphilia as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle!
To battle!
When last did we fight side by side? Too long ago, O Reverend. But come, let us away. And there we go. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. I have the feeling that the first checkpoint is this one. No, I think I was right with this one, with the one that I used first. No, I could have chosen either. Okay. I shall pass. You're not Gandalf. You can't keep me away. Oh, there's more. There, all done. Oh, big crab. I wonder if the crab is something like a mini boss. Maybe I should try attacking it. You know, I'm curious. How bad will I lose? That doesn't take much damage. It really doesn't take much damage. Oops, wrong one. Oh no, it gets damage ups and I don't know how to take that away from it. I won't be able to deal with it if it does any more damage. Yeah, I think I have to run. This is a mini boss thingy. Field boss thingy. Ow. Ow! I don't deal enough damage. Dang it. Dang it! I don't deal enough damage for that thing. I don't have a damage class up either, only my healer. I died. I died. Me dead. Luckily I can just fly there. So it doesn't take me that long to get back there. I hope we unlock Leviathan soon though. I want to fight it, and then I want to do a dungeon, and then I want to stop for today. So, I hope I don't need to quest for another extra hour or so. This is a solo instance. No, others could have joined in, and there was another person, but that other person, I don't know if they just watched or if they didn't notice, or I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of high-level players with no low-level classes that they switch to level, and so it's possible that he expected me to switch class or something, and then just kill it solo, which apparently is a thing they do. But, well, not as a lone healer. Or maybe he also knew that was out-leveled with that thing. Field boss too strong. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the other ride is close at hand. Let us press on. I won't be useful, I'm not level enough. Ah. I forgot to queue up for Odin. Oh well. Damn them. Oh.
誘拐してテンパードにしたのね。
The timing! That couldn't have been better timed, I think. Ooh, I like. Which battlefield? Oh. This one. Oh, there's no showing. I'm not showing that. So cool!
Oh.
Apparently. Shinobi Thancred! Nin nin. So cringe.
遅れてすまない。
You are right on time. And beautiful aim too.
“散々迷惑をかけてきたんだ。たまにはかっこいいところを見せないとな。”
我らから海を奪ったヒレなしどもめ、証拠りもなく現れおったか。しかしその愚行も今日までよ。貴様らヒレなしを撃滅する時が来たのだ。今再び我らが水神様を招き、その水流によりヒレなしどもを押し流してくれる。うわっしゃー。御神よ、我らが誓願を届けたまえ。御神よ、我らの祈願を叶えたまえ。御神よ、我らに慈悲を与えたまえ。
何をする気だ。
Hmm?
この感覚、まさか超える力。
Yep.
何。
そうか、これが超える力を受け入れるということか。これで我もあの方々と同じ存在に。
Yep. Bringing a gun to a knife fight. He's like, what the hell?
なんだと。
よっしゃ、無駄だ。我は不滅なるものに昇華した。もはや止めることはできんぞ、ヒレなしども。
An eternal pain in the butt.
創世の湧水に生まれし青き神よ、起源にて汚れた大地を清めんとする意図高き神よ、今こそ我の肉体をよりしろに一族に救いよ。水神リヴァイアさんよ、来たりませ。
クソったれ。
無駄だと言っただろう、ヒレなしめ。
Fish beast, I'm eternal! Loads next shot. Nom nom. Leviathan is so pretty. Such a cutie.
これは。 万神リヴァイアさん。
You're a cutie.
力が抜けて水神様に吸われている。
Hi, Kimmy.
我は不滅になったのではないのか。白き衣の者よ、これは一体。
You gotta respect the Japanese Seichu. That's just a quality unknown to most other Seichu. Such a cutie.
消えた。
I wanna have my own pet Leviathan.
艦隊が壊滅したとはどういうことだ。リヴァイアさんがそちらに出現しただと。分かった。残存艦を編成して撤退しろ。構わん。餌は海賊どもにくれてやれ。海洋で陽動作戦に当たっていた国家艦隊が万神リヴァイアさんに襲われ大打撃を被ったらしい。リヴァイアさんは西ラノシア沖に移動した。なぜだ。なぜここではなく沖に出たのだ。まさか大海嘯を起こすつもりか。
And bury us all underwater? Yeah. No, I didn't catch it. Damn it. Gonna be automatic scrolling through next time as well. I hope I catch it fast enough so I don't miss the first bit. Oh, buddy. Hmm? Hi, Sammy. Oh, buddy. I love you, buddy. Hmm? Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raze entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the seventh hells are we to prevent it? That is a 3000 LV armored fish dragon. I don't think you should be calling it cute Saint Pet Leviathan. Yes, I would. It is super cute, and I want to pet the Leviathan. Just look at it. It's so adorable. It has a crow, it has scales, it is underwater, it has wings, it is so adorable. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none. Of that you may be sure. But Limlin herself would struggle to best the Lord of the Whirl in his element. In a straight fight, we would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan. That much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. I think I'm going to queue for dungeons now. Because I'm not going to unlock Leviathan in time. I think. Well, let's start with this, I guess. Buddy, I need my space. Come on, buddy. Hmm? No? No desk for me? Yeah, what do I need desk and keyboard for, right? Overrated. Overrated when there's a cat head to pet. Yes, I know. You are so spoiled. And I have no one but to blame but me for spoiling you. Hmm? Yes, you're a good boy. You are my most precious boy. Hmm. Yeah, you're a good boy. Hmm. Yeah, what do I do while waiting? That is a good question. I guess I can go to the command room. Hope that I load in fast enough should I find something. Obviously not. Okay, let's hope that my loading screen goes through fast enough. Ah! Let me in! Ah! So much pet. Aww. Pet, pet. Oh, Tantara. Just gonna give everyone some regeneration. I can't wait for maxing out Starry and the White Mage. I'll be going for Dancer next. Although it still takes quite a while to get there. Next. Nom nom XP. I wonder what scorpions taste like. Although these are mites, they do look like scorpions. So the taste might be similar. And I do know that there's people that eat scorpions. Yeah. pretty sure that you take care of the chitin before you eat it. So you just have the flesh inside the chitin, which might be very soft like lobster. A lobster of the desert. I'm pretty sure you don't want to eat the chitin, no matter what it tastes like. I mean, it is their shell. It's gonna be very hard to crunch. Why is no one collecting the treasure chest though? Are you kidding me? Why would he run out so far ahead that I can't reach him with my rescue spell anymore? While I'm reviving someone. It's plain stupidity. At least I have more to do this way. Ah, he realized. There we go. Is there any treasures here? Nope. Okay. Okay, I think I got out in time. Treasure! Wrong. Yeah, it seems to be an actually quite good team. I mean, we did have U2 damage dealers that took over, basically tanking and damaging and surviving with the tank dead. And the tank that usually pulls a good amount. Just, I guess he just didn't see when I was rezzing one person. We're quite okay. I think it's best if I stay in the center and just heal. I wonder if you're going to have to see the sad situation at the end of the dungeon again. I mean, the quest is done, so we shouldn't get that cutscene, I guess. That's a lot of damage. Yikes. Ah, there we go. Maybe you shouldn't stand in the glowy field in the middle. Yeah. Man, am I happy that I have so many odds. Ow. I should not stand in front of the boss. Not my brightest moment, that's for sure. Yeah. That certainly is more dancing. Yay! We did it! I received a player commendation. Aww. Okay, the last 3 minutes is done, but I still want to do one more dungeon or two. I got called? Who would call me on a Sunday? My mum. Well, I'm going to call my mum back real quick. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I called my mom back. Nothing important, just she wants me to come out for coffee and cake in about an hour. So I guess I can do that. I guess until then I'll be done with my streaming. Well, that was fast. You must go now. Thank you very much for being here for so long, Cuttlefish. Have a wonderful day. Or night. Oh, haven't been here in a while. Edelweiss, Pumuckl Edelweiss. Oh, I did notice. Ah, good memories. Ah. Damn it! No, that is wrong. That is gonna be harder because my line is not what I'm used to. I don't know why. Wait, I know. Because level. My brain's just confused because I'm suddenly way lower in level and my skills don't match up. Meaning that I can't hot my way through this. No, my hots. But now that I've figured out this super mysterious thingy, I'll at least be fine to think around it. I miss all of my spells. Ah. At least I can pull a little bit more to make it more interesting for me. Well, it is quite enjoyable that I can do some damage every once in a while as well. The first 2 times I would always walk the stairs and be super afraid of jumping. Hey, psst, tank, other direction. Alright. I'm too low level to use Holy. That was a good catch from the tank. I fully expected Thea to get a lot of damage now. His mana is so huge. Okay. Oh, that's how I like healing. I keep wanting to use my hot, which obviously I can't. Treasure! Okay, next boss battle then. Tanking them quite well though. That's one down. Teehee. And end boss time. Woo! Okay. I can definitely say that I don't remember having been here before. But if you already have the chance. Rapid fire healing! There we go. Carbuncle pets. So I'm not sure of how much I can do damage in this battle. I done goofed. And there's another. I don't know anymore what to do against that. I did it again. Ah! I think you have to look away. Yep, looking away helps. Cool. I'm split. I want to give command to Thea, but I also want to command Pumuckl because Pumuckl. Ah! Let's go with Thea. Hmm? Where are they going? Meh. Wait, how do I leave without exiting? Oh wait, there was a sealed door. Dang it. I'll be there soon. So, what are we finding here? No? I thought we got every key there. So maybe the key is in the boss room. Nope, there's just the exit. Pretty sure we have everything here as well. Oh! They got a key! All of this for this door. Oh well. Okay. I wonder why I had two pop-ups though. Ah, gold spammer. Okay, I think we are going to do one more thing. Don't feel up for main scenario guild tests. Let's go with a trial. And if it doesn't go fast enough, can just do a normal dungeon. But I do want to do a trial because trials are interesting. It does take a while to find though. And I'm not a tank, which is currently the search for role. I do want to do a trial though. What's this here? I think I have them already. Maybe. No, I don't. I do have the optics of healing. Ah. I'm gonna decide on another time. But now, trial time. And that'll be the last thing I do today. In here. Ow. I probably should not stand that close. Not that it does much though. Yeah. Me no like it. Yeah. I forgot that it does that. It kinda just escaped my mind. Yay! Okay. Now, to find someone to raid. I would love to raid Serafina, but nope. It's a bit early for her to stream. But way too early. Which is probably why most of the people in the list here are Asian. It's about their time. I find someone! I'm gonna read another VTuber. Right. Komitsu VT. What's the text? Banana. Banana? Back from the ads! The ads did not take that long. Welcome back, Effie. I'm going to raid you guys off now though, so no more stream. But I hope you did enjoy. Making sure that the name is written correctly. Yep, name is written correctly. Thank you very much for being with me today. I had a lot of fun and was able to relax a lot. I really do love Final Fantasy. It's so comfy. So I hope you were able to tank energy and get yourself prepared for next week. And just relax and be comfy and have a nice Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful start into your week and a wonderful work week full with lots of love, kindness and respect from everyone around you and yourself, because you are worth it. Each and every one of you are worth it and are wonderful people that I'm really happy to receive the support of. All of the support, being in chat or lurking or actually playing with me, it means a lot to me and I could not continue this without you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Stay awesome, guys, and see you next time. Bye!